Hey there, thanks for being here. I am Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. We've got a fun video for you today because I'm going to be talking about how the best Halloween costumes for a first quarter Aquarius moon. And so the moon is in Aquarius today. We've got a first quarter moon, and yesterday I gave you all the inside information there is. Well, maybe not everything there is to know, but plenty for you to know about the age of Aquarius and what it means. And if you're wondering whether today's Aquarius moon has anything to do with the age of Aquarius, I answered that question and many more in yesterday's video. So definitely check that out when you have some time, because it was pretty awesome. So today is Halloween. We are in the Scorpio season. Halloween always falls sometime during the period when the sun is in Scorpio. And so we have the Scorpio energy of transformation, of death and rebirth, but themes of connecting with spirits and those who have passed, and of course connecting with our loved ones who are on the other side of the veil, and also just themes of death and transformation. And so what does it mean when the leaves fall from the trees and decay and become soil, and how is that soil nurturing our future? And creating dreams that dwell within that soil that are going to appear and pop up next spring as new growth and new life. And so right now we're in that time of year when we are letting go. We are connecting with the deeper parts of ourselves. We're letting go of form. We're releasing. Maybe there's some grief that is moving through you, or some other kinds of feelings that you're experiencing. So that Scorpio energy is there. And then Aquarius, Scorpio and Aquarius are both fixed signs. And so when the moon is 90 degrees from the sun, that's when we see it half full in the sky. That is the first quarter moon. And first quarter or a third quarter moon, both are about time when the universe is kind of kicking our butt a little bit. It's there's some kind of challenge or conflict or frustration or roadblock that shows up that is actually inviting you to see how strong you really are. Like that feeling of when you come up against a roadblock and you feel defeated by it, but then you find your inner resources. You think of the ideas, the solutions for how to get past it, and you take the action steps that you didn't even know you were capable of. And lo and behold, you move past that challenge and you've learned something phenomenally new and important about yourself and your own skills, your own wisdom. You're on the path to becoming a stronger and better person. And so those roadblocks, those challenges are there to help you on that path. Okay, so first quarter moon happens every month, right? It's not that big of a deal. It happens all the time. So sometimes it's something you notice, and you might notice, that was a hard day, or that was the day that I had to figure out XYZ. But other times it might not even be a blip, and it might just be something that is going on unconsciously, something you're working out emotionally or inside, and you don't even notice. So sometimes it's a bigger deal than others. Some depending on where it lands and where it activates your own chart, it may or may not be a big deal. But anyway, the moon is challenging us in Aquarius to step into our higher potential, to think of new ideas, to think outside the box, to open our minds to receive those lightning bolts of insight because you can't, the lightning bolts of insight can't find you if you're cluttering up your mind with all kinds of negative thoughts or preconceived notions or assumptions about how things are or what's going to happen. So clear those things out of the way, and you're making space for new ideas, new solutions, new things to occur to you. So that is the theme for today. Okay, so back to Halloween costumes. There's only so much to say. Back to Halloween costumes. Okay, so the best Halloween costumes for a first quarter Aquarius moon are going to be really outside the box ones. So think about the things that are just really clever, things that take you out of your comfort zone, things that push your edges a little bit, maybe something you've wanted to be or wanted to do that you didn't, you don't see yourself as really there for or capable of. So stepping outside the box is a really big one. Really like stepping outside of the current ways that we understand things, current realities, really, really envisioning things in a different way. So this invitation here of this first quarter moon is to shift our thinking. So how are you opening to what's possible? How can you play with new ideas through a Halloween costume? Or maybe you can notice, if you're not really into dressing up, maybe somebody else around you is, maybe you're seeing some costumes and you can get ideas from those about how we can embody new personas, new ways of being that haven't been part of our consciousness before, or that we didn't give the time or attention to before. So getting outside of the comfort zone, that is the power and the potential of this first quarter Aquarius moon, and so much more about that and how it impacts us in the collective in yesterday's video again. So really great if you get a chance to watch that. And yesterday, I mentioned a big announcement that I am starting a new playlist on my YouTube channel. So be right there with the Astrology of Unshakable Self-Care, right there with all our daily Astro Vibe videos, which are one playlist. But down there on the page on my YouTube channel, it's the Astrology Heals YouTube channel. There are some different playlists. One is your moon sign. So go find your moon sign and watch the video for that. But this other one is the Astrology for Nurses. And I'm really excited about it because this is my passion, is using astrology as a healing modality and seeing how it's evidence-based and why it's such a powerful and potent tool for nurses, for holistic healers, and for all of us to use in our own healing practices on ourselves or on clients, patients, whatever is in your world. So have fun. Happy Halloween. Don't forget to connect with some spirits and think outside the box and have fun. All right. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.